Hi everybody, Ben Packer coming to you from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I'm here visiting with my family and friends and supporters of the Jerusalem Heritage House. And it's March Madness here, crazy time, but it's still doing the Rashi of the week. So this week's Parsha is Shemini. And talking a lot about sacrifices in the beginning, but then it talks a lot about kosher, right? The kosher, what's not kosher. So it says over here when talking about, it talks over here, sorry one second, about every creeping creature that creeps upon the ground is an abomination. It shall not be eaten. So it's a very strange use of language. It shall not be eaten. Instead, it should say just don't eat it. It says it shall not be eaten. So Rashi says it shall not be eaten to make one who feeds them to others culpable, like one who eats them. The person who gives it to the person is just as guilty as the person who eats it. Wow. Maybe you could see how the person who gives to him is guilty of one thing, maybe half as guilty. The other person is totally guilty. But Rashi says they're both the same guilty. The one who gives it to him and the one who eats it. We know there's a concept that all the Jewish people are responsible for each other. So in many ways, the person who gives it to him, it's understandable that he's just as guilty. Because we're always supposed to be looking out for each other. We're in this thing together. And that's one of the main bases of Judaism. Because it's not live and let live. Everybody is in this thing together. We all have the same responsibilities. We all have the same goals. And we're in it to win it. And so the person who gives it is just as guilty. And it works the other way. The people who help people are just as blessed as the people who do the actual mitzvahs also. So it's a very important foundation of Judaism. And Shabbat Shalom. How we do?
I keep pushing the button.
Still going?
She's blinking.
Well, I mean, it's on right now, but that's okay.